Thank you very much. That was a version by Mr. Fell. That's his version. Sound very, very nice. And Tonic Solfa will have their own version. Ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be back again once with you. And Tonic Solfa, we're going to present to you today a subject called the Lord's Prayer, written above my head here. We're going to do the Lord's Prayer 12 times. It's a real multi-purpose subject. I would like to show you the cover of it, how it's going to be. Let's see here. Oh, I have it. Just in case you see this. Could the photographer please take this for me? This is our idea of how the Lord's Prayer gonna look. What it is saying, Tonic Solfa, 12 keys, presents the Lord's Prayer, curriculum number 2. I finished curriculum number 1. This is curriculum number 1. Beautiful presentation. It's called Amazing Grace, and this is curriculum number 2. I haven't released anything as yet, but I'm just doing pure curriculum. And so this one here is, we're going to take the keys. We're going to take the keys now of the keyboard, and the keys going to be like turn symbolic. We're going to use these keys to enter into the heavenly realms. So we're going to play the Lord's Prayer 12 times. As you know, everything that belongs to the Lord is 12. 12 of everything. 12 disciples, 12 notes and everything. Those 12 notes that the Lord have there to play music ain't just been put there. So, as you know, music is not joke. Because as you could see over here, I have 12 notes here. This is Tonic Solfa. Just in case some of you who just don't know what is Tonic Solfa. And so too, with the curriculum, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 13, but you don't call this belongs to this belongs to this. This is the beginning and the end, the Alpha and Omega. Well, every one of these here is a key. So I'm going to play the Lord's Prayer in every one of this as we chant our way to go up in the heavenly realms. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. On this here, I have, when you reach up to the heavenly realms with me chanting 12 times, and so you could enter into the gates of the you call it there, up into the heavenly, and you could make your petition be known. Episode number 2. I got byproducts coming out of this. I got the Lord's Prayer, Tonic, notes, keys. I play in all 12 keys, 12 notes. I'm going to turn them into scales and keys. And you at home, if you have a violin, a saxophone, a guitar, a piano, a pan, a trumpet, you could do the exercise.
Alfred Brown, as everybody know me as Fredo. However, I happen to know Denzil not too long ago because of Bill Bass talking about him, and I happened to meet him not too long. However, we get to know each other because from the same island, and talking about him, he mentioned about Tonic Solfa. First time I met him is by Pueblo, and he was setting up there for opening to let people know what he know about Tonic Solfa. And I happened to be from church at the same time. And he started playing. I could remember the song saying is How Great Thou Art. And because of that, we get to know each other, and we're happy to know each other because we figure we could make something out of it. Thank you.
We got to say God move in a mysterious way. We know that. I met Alfred. One time I was playing for a funeral too, and then another time I met him by Pueblo, and he sang with me. But I had clean forget. But I did not know that he had no Tonic Solfa. So last week, Saturday, which is August, we're still in August 2022, and we started to talk. I said, Alfred, I'm going to do the Lord's Prayer, but I want somebody to help me sing it and so on, because I'm going to do it in all the keys. And then Alfred started to sing Tonic Solfa. We end up inside a corner, inside of the supermarket, singing Tonic Solfa. People passing and saying, and just looking at us like we two crazy man and so on, you know. But at the same time, we wasn't crazy. And I say, I going to use Alfred as soon as I catch him, and we can get together because, you know, this is one of the only band. I'm going to interrupt this program because I'm going to let Alfred sing a little Tonic Solfa for you. He and myself. Give me a tone out. And so. And I want to say, give thanks and praise to Admiral Pavilion. Ramon, as usual, is here, taking all the pictures and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, I do the Tonic Solfa, but I do a lot of spiritual things and so on. And later, in case I bust off out of this world, I want this to end up to be a part of my legacy too. And so not only to teach children. I know the children them left behind and they don't know a lot of keys, and so that's why I don't do keys. Not to impress myself, but it's to teach the children to let them know that there's a man out there who is trying to do it and he could do it. And so that the children come in and those who are there ahead of me who could play, they could get an exercise and we could exercise in Tonic Solfa. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, now I come to remember, we was talking about the children them they had in the Anglican Church.
Yeah.
And I was telling you about Larry Quinkers, who was training the children them for Christmas singing Silent Night.
Yeah.
And I tell the children, he was there telling them this thing in B flat, C sharp and whatnot. So I tell him, no, you have to be able to solo the tune so the children them can understand. So I asked the guy who was on the tenor, I say, if I sing the tune for you, would you listen? So I start to sing.
Get it. Let's get it.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleeping heavenly peace, sleeping Sola sol mi, sola sol mi, rarity, do sol, sola do ti la, sola sol mi, sola.
Isn't that wonderful? So holy. Appreciate that, man.